How's everybody? You guys doing okay? Whew, doggies, it's a hot one. I don't see anybody saying nothing now. There we go. I see Jay. Hi, Nat. I swear, I am the worst. I told Nat, I'll let you know beforehand. I was busy gathering the trash and stuff. Oh, Lordy. Anyways. So, let's see what's been going on in the personal world. You know it's been about pizza, right? So, of course, Thursday night, where am I going to go? What was I going to do? Wait a minute now. Let me just go over here to Kroger's and I'll just sit in the parking lot. Always about damn pizza. Anyways, listen, you guys. Listen. In my life, I feel like a garbage disposal is to be used. You know. So I had this bowl of leftover pasta salad. And I thought, I think I probably should go ahead and dump the rest of this because I'm not going to probably finish this. So because I had already had it like, I don't know. It had already been in the refrigerator for 2 or 3 days. And I had been eating on it. But nonetheless, so I just scraped out the rest into the garbage disposal. Isn't that what the garbage disposal is for? Chew up all the, you know. Well, of course, I caused the sinks to back up. Both sides. Both sides of the sink. Obviously, I guess. So, let's see. Is this a parking spot I could use? Or, yeah. Anyways, so, of course, you know, I get the plunger and that ain't getting it. And then I get the baking soda and vinegar. And watch that bubble up and do its little thing, but no. I did that like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. And then went to plunging and just like, shit. So, I texted the maintenance guy, said, hey, both sides of the sink are plugged up. I'm doing everything I can, but it's not working. And so he said, I will come over tomorrow, which was Friday, and after I go to the dentist. And I said, okay. Now, he came over at about 10:30ish, and he had like this little air gun thingy, and so he took, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, there's the kitchen, and then on the opposite side of the kitchen, on the outside of the kitchen, there's like this wall just before you go into my room, and there is where the central heat and air unit is. And so he went in, you know, unscrewed the vent, and that little reservoir thingy in there was full of water. And so, but he put his little air gun thing down in there to, you know, try and see if that would, and it didn't work. So another maintenance guy ended up coming over, and it was the two of them, and they worked at that for like, I don't know, 4 hours. And I was really afraid that I was going to get a lecture, because the dressing on this Greek salad, this pasta salad, is Italian dressing, which is oil. So I'm like, oh So they ended up they kept pouring this stuff down in there, trying to get it to, they went and got the shop vac and was trying to get the water out. And in the meantime, though, Cartman actually noticed it. He came over. I had finally just given up and thought I'll wait till tomorrow when they get here, and I went to bed. This is Thursday night. And then, of course, Cartman comes, and he's wanting one of the cats. He's wanting Tito. And he said, hey, I think one of the cats peed on the floor. I'm like, what are you talking about? The cats don't pee on the floor. And so I said, well, get down there and smell it and see if it smells like pee. And he did, and he said it doesn't smell like anything. And then I checked it, and it didn't smell like anything. So I was like, oh shit. And then I noticed that water started getting on. It started getting, there were areas that were now popping up, that were wet. And I'm like, oh my God, this is now leaking under the carpet. And oh God, this is gonna be a nightmare. And so I just put a bunch of towels down, but I could not sleep. Like I never went back to bed. Like I never went back to, I didn't go to sleep the whole night, because I kept working at it and trying, and I just, like, couldn't do it. So then they came over, and anyways, so after they got the water all sucked out and everything, and they took it outside and dumped it, and one of the maintenance guys came in, and he said, do you eat pasta salad? Yeah, sometimes. And he said, that's what it looks like. He said, he said, because there's different colored noodles, and there was. He said, we get this all the time, and it's one of two things that you can never put down the garbage disposal. It's pasta and rice. It's always one of the two because they swell. I said, oh, I figured your main thing would be grease. And he said, no. He said, because the stuff we pour down there, that just eats it right up and then off it goes. So, but pasta, which I would think the blades would just like, oh my God. It took them forever. I tried to act dumb, but I mean, come on. It was pretty evident that it was a lot of pasta. It's not about the pasta. Somebody know what that's from? It's not about the pasta. Let me see if you know where that statement is from. Oh, and coconut oil? Oh, I didn't know. So in the pasta salad, there was, yeah, it's not about the pasta. Vanderpump Rules, yes. So, but it was about the pasta. Anyways, so no, it had like, pasta, it had like, some little, like the little grape tomatoes chopped, some cucumbers chopped up in there, I can't remember what else. I cannot remember what else. And it had the green, orange, and white pasta. So, yeah. Maybe carrots were in there too. I don't know. But anyways. So, I can't remember what night it was. Maybe it was either, I guess it must have been Thursday night that I did order him a pizza on Thursday night. Because if I'd have ordered it on Wednesday night, I would have said so I would have told you guys about it, and I don't think I did. But anyways, so, and I have been after him about, you know, like he has his pizza box, and then, you know how, like, some of the companies, like Papa John's, for instance, will put in the little... Guys with me still? You guys, I got the temperature notification. So I turned the air conditioner on high and held it up there this time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, phone got too hot. I don't know. Oh, maybe I need to point that upwards. I don't want it to be too hot. But anyways, okay. So, as I was saying, you know, and like even from Little Caesars, they'll put things in there, ooh, the boss. Wow. That's good info. I don't like brown rice because it's hard. Anyway, so I keep telling him, and sometimes like he will, you know, as he starts getting full, he'll take and eat like part of a piece, the end of the, you know, the last of the pizza, he'll eat part of it and then leave the rest in the box. And I have told him so many times. Dump whatever's in the box, dump it in the garbage. Then set your box into the utility room so that I'll take it out when we take out the garbage. So he doesn't do it. He's still so, and of course he had promised that he would do it. And so at night when I had went into the utility room, there was the pizza box, and I checked and it had stuff, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. So I told him that was it. That's it. And because you chose to ignore my request again, there's consequences. And so if that was Thursday, I mean, it might have been Friday, but I know it was Saturday, and he started in on, can you order me a pizza? No. What? No. No, hell no. LB, it's so good to see you. So, I'm just over the frickin' pizza. And then he's like, can you give me $25? Are you kidding me? You walk to the kitchen with a bowl. You pass the dishwasher and you just set it in the sink. No. 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 I'm over him. I'm over it. He wears me out. So he was going to go over to other families yesterday, for Father's Day, just to hang out with them and whatever. And they said, okay, but we're not gonna be grilling this time, and we are not going out to eat, because they know that's really. So, and they said, actually, if you're gonna come over, you have to help us with the garden, blah, 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 whatever it was. And next thing I know, he's texting me from his room saying, hey, can you tell them that I can't go anywhere because I'm grounded or something? No, because I really want you to go. I said, no, I'm not. No, you asked to go over there, and now you don't want to go because you found out that there was work involved. No. So I guess he texted him back and said he thought maybe it was better that he not come because he had a little bit of a sore throat. Lovely. He's lazy. So anyway, yeah, that's that. But can we talk about like everything that's going on? Like, it's too much. It's too much. So we find out that there's a niece, apparently, allegedly, who is talking about Katie and Todd. Wow. I didn't know I didn't know about this person. It looks like, from what KJ showed, like it was an interview type, like Ask Me Anything, but it was it the same person asking the questions, or what was this really about? I don't know that I've ever seen this, oh God, what was her name? As many times as I typed it in. Something Joy, I want to say, so it's not Sephora. Get Serafina? Was it something like Serafina Joy or something like that? And you can tell when on KJ's Instagram live, Serafina, that when she did her live, that there were certain things, like when she's talking about she's being real casual, but then you can see the rage build up, and you can see that Katie come out. And then she just put her name out there. And we're doing this because we're making this public because you blocked us. Ooh. That is just nasty. It's nasty. So other people can, because she blocks, as we know, Katie blocks everybody. So because of that, I guess it's okay to make things public and not talk to her about things first. It blew my mind, and initially I was under the impression that the niece was the one who had called CPS and reported her and all of that, but I guess that wasn't the case. So apparently there's someone else, and I find it interesting that she's protecting that person, because she won't put out that person's name, but she will not, she'll dox the family member. And you could see in her video, in the Instagram live, that Todd had to kind of jump in there a little bit, not only for information, but there was, I can't remember what she was saying, but she had said something about the niece, and Todd was like, no, she's my niece. So Todd is still recognizing, hey, this is still a family member. It's still a family member. Yes, background mouth. But yeah, I don't think it was fair to blame Vaughn for Todd's drinking. I just don't. KJ made herself, and especially Toad, look worse than the Q&A. Ironically, while she's downing her alcoholic. Yes! Where on Reddit though? Like I on Reddit, like on the, because the people in the WOACB were saying they didn't know who she was. So I know, Stina. Yeah. She is Nat. Yes. That's right, Katie. That's right. Um, it was months ago, really. Nope, I've been looking for it. Right. So, okay, so didn't didn't she say, and I could be wrong, but didn't Todd's mom pass in 2015? Because I remember thinking, oh, that's when my dad passed away. But I could be thinking about something else. Um, oh, it's linked in a comment section. Okay. But in her, you know, on the verge of becoming an alcoholic, it talks about when they built their house in 2013 and how they were drinking a lot then. And that's when the kids were running amok and they were get together with neighbors and all of that. So there was a lot of, and of course Todd was making mead. He was making his own alcohol. So yeah. All right. And that, I don't know if it was in, if they built the house in 2013, did they build the house and move into the house in 2013? Yeah. I knew her DUI was before. But she can say she doesn't have a problem, but if you are drinking and you get behind the wheel of a machine and you put not only yourself but those other innocent people at risk, then, you know. Yes, Jane, that's the way to do. So I don't know. When I first came on the scene, there was a lot of talk about this GoFundMe and how it was used for the house. But I think that may have just been a rumor. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. So LB is saying she did. Okay, so she did. Okay. Right. Right, I agree with that. Jay, she had a DUI, drank so much, she got, oh yeah. Right, Stina? So is the niece from Toad's brother who they say? No, I think that is a completely different brother. Or was, yeah, or an uncle. What was it? Was it one of his brothers? They're all apparently older than Todd, from what she was saying. There's like they're half siblings. He was an only from his mother and his father. They only had one, they had Todd together. And then, so he has other siblings, halves. But there's big age gaps between them, apparently. Well, you know, she made reference to having niece and nephew or something that was mixed, I guess. So that's what, apparently that's why she's so passionate about Black Lives Matter and stuff like that for them, she says. So I don't know. Or is it her brother's children? I don't, that part I don't know. I don't know. Plus, I mean, who knows? Whether she changes her stories all the time. There's probably nobody in her family that's mixed, you know? Yeah. You know, it would not surprise me one bit. Right. Correct. About, yeah. Mother's Day and his birthday, and, you know, whatever. It's terrible. And he's going to come across all that. He will. I think it's unfortunate. I just don't know. I don't know how really fragile I don't know. She only has one brother. It's just her and her brother. And yeah, I think that it's really important for Vaughn to have connections with his cousins. But of course, right now, because of COVID and now the COVID Delta variant, that may push it back even more for him to be able to be around anyone. I don't know. I wonder how what his sisters think of her. The sisters. You know, and I felt like the only reason she doxed Serafina was to because she knew that people would go find her or try to find her and attack her. She knew that. How many times has she talked about, I don't dox people? I don't do that. That's horrible. Yeah, I think so too. What is going on? Look over here now. There's water drops. Like, is it gonna rain? I I just have no words when it comes to the stuff that she says about God, about churches. She clumps them all together, and it's it would not surprise me to find out that the church that she said her and Todd had went to, that she said was a cult, was not. No. And she talked about how, they've lost so many people and this, that, and the other, but then I posted that screenshot a week or two ago of where she was so thankful to the people in her church who were stepping up and helping them during their time with Vaughn. I don't know if people were bringing meals. I don't know what exactly they were doing, but I don't know. So now she has, as we all know, she has done away with her Twitter because it's been marked sensitive, and started another Twitter channel, which the last time I checked, I was not blocked. I posted a picture on Twitter of that when she accused the grandma, the one little girl was sitting in the rocking chair. The rocking chair was on top of a blanket, because the grandma said that her rug had not come in yet. We know what rocking chairs can do to floors. So I went through all her damn photos and found that photo. And I thought, oh, how perfect. And so, but, and I find it interesting too that all of a sudden now she wants to jump on Reddit. So now she has an account on Reddit. Why? Why now? Yeah. Oh, yes. Everybody puts their kids on a blanket on the floor. I mean, it's not going to happen. That will not happen, Katie. She thinks having the Reddit will bury ours. No. I'm going to be honest. I think that her Reddit, her new Reddit, she'll have it shut down very soon, because she's going to be attacked act on Reddit. There's no two ways about it. She's there. They will come for her. So, just is what it is. I don't know, man, because the way she talks about how, she's spending all this time with Vaughn and, I want to believe that she is spending time with him. Of course, she posts a video where they are racing down, out of the garage, doing their little car racing. She could have just shown up for that and then went back on her way. Because what I found interesting about it is, if you notice, there's the track that they go down, but then there's only one long track. There's only one. And so if someone was playing with him, why wouldn't they have a long track also? It didn't make sense to me. So, and I'm curious if anybody knows, are they doing all the work for the pool themselves, or have they hired someone to, lay the sand and level the ground and do all of that? Because the way she talked about it kind of made it seem like she said, we have to do this and we have to do that. And so, she wouldn't be making videos. Does she not already have a Twitch account? What? She has her own page, what? On Twitch? Jay? You said, yes, she has her own page. She posts about herself. She linked it on her IG yesterday. Are you talking about Twitch? She has her own Twitch. Oh, no, Reddit. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Pathios article in an old Facebook Live where she talks about researching on Kiwi farms, but last week or so she said she never went on there. Yeah, I'm not getting on Twitch. At some point, too much is too much, and that would be too much. I have Instagram, but I don't. It's not active. Not really, and just keeping up with doing the bare minimum on this. And then Twitter, oh my gosh, I get tired of hearing her talk about how they have mandated reporters in their home. Listen. These people are coming in and they are working with Vaughn during the day. Okay? They don't see what's going on at night, in the evenings, on the weekends necessarily, they don't see, they're not living in the house. And so they're going to believe whatever Katie or Todd tells them. So to me, when she says that about, we have mandated reporters, that means nothing to me. Nothing. I'm sure she's so manipulative that she would manipulate them. So I'm not saying she is abusing or neglect. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, stop saying you have mandated reporters because they're not living in your house. I'm sure they would not want to. Stuck in the basement's right. Nope, I couldn't either. Yeah. How to go on Kiwi Farms and how it was anonymous, but be careful, people are a little hardcore on there, but were nice to her. I always associated Twitch, that's how I first heard about it, was from my youngin', and it was associated with gaming. I just thought it was had something to do with gaming, but clearly it has, and I'm sure it still does, I'm sure, but it's not all about gaming. So, when she is sitting with Vaughn and he has his little laptop or his little tablet, and she talks about how they've played games or watched videos, I don't buy any of that either. He's watching the videos, she may be sitting there, but rest assured she is trolling, stalking, looking for articles that she can plagiarize, whatever. So, I'm not buying all this. Oh, I spend so much time with my child and all that. I don't believe it. Can't regulate his temperature, so how much will this pool be used? Yeah. Long enough to take a picture. That's what I think too. I think she just does that so that she can try. She's attempting to prove to people that she is spending time with him, and they're doing, games and, videos and whatever. Honey, he's had that damn, an electronic device in his hand since he was really little. So, I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about Sassy. Maybe she said they were going to teach him to swim. She said that they would be getting like life jackets, the whole 9 yards, and that, they would be teaching him to swim. Listen, speaking from experience, letting them have any electronic devices when they're young, I'm not going to tell people what to do or how to raise their kids or whatever the case may be, but it is my opinion that no, 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 no. No, it's not a good idea. It's not the thing to do, but all right, so needless to say, I was a little stunned when I saw this about Sassy, when somebody said, hey, where's Sassy been? And then people started breaking it down. Yeah, why? And what happened to make, where did what happened that made the rumor start, or the allegation start, that she was either A, KJ, or B, she was working with KJ? So, does anybody know exactly what happened? I think she wants him weak to keep him from flourishing. I have thoughts on that. Oh, LB said this is the first she's hearing about it. So it was on where I found it. It was on Twitter, where someone had said, hey, where is Sassy? And then, people were commenting and saying that everything's going to come out. So I don't know. Let me go back here and see. Oh, something happened on Twitter. Okay. So, yeah. KJ had struck 4 of her videos. Now, I saw... Yes. All things Sassy. That's kind of, LB, that's kind of where this seems to be heading. But, I mean, so I went to her channel yesterday, and she had one video up, and so I started watching it, and I'm listening to her talk, and I'm like, this is not Katie. Sassy is not Katie. In my mind, I'm like, this is a completely different person. So I got a phone, then the phone rang, and so by the time I got done with the call and went back, the video had been privated, or was gone. It just, so I have had DMs with Sassy. She only, apparently from what she said, she lives in Kentucky, and I live in Tennessee, and she was only like a couple hours away, and she'd even suggested, hey, maybe we should meet and get together for coffee or something, and right, she sounds nothing like KJ. So, I mean, maybe she could have been some kind of a mole. I don't know. Right. It's discouraging because, I posted on Twitter last night that, we can't, somebody can jump on and immediately start talking smack about KJ, and all of us, suddenly everybody's all about that person, and we have to be more vigilant and more careful, I guess, because we don't know. And now this seed of doubt has been planted. Yes, she does. She's made videos about KJ. So, but was that part of the plan? I don't know. I don't know. Yes. I agree, Stana. So I just wish she had not taken all of her toys and said, I'm taking my toys and I'm going home. Basically, by shutting her accounts down and, doing all of that. Because it makes me wonder, like, why did you take your toys home? Like, why did you leave the playground? Just because somebody said something, you don't leave the playground. But she took her toys and she went home, And she didn't need to do that. So it's really, I don't even know that channel. I'm going to have to check that out. Yes, I've seen a lot of people say that they're fed up, they're tired of it, and they don't want to be a part of it. So yeah, they are clearing out. That sucks. I didn't see, I don't think I'm not sure. See, I really liked her. I just don't want to believe this. And someone brought it to my attention that, was like, okay, so what if Sassy let's say Sassy didn't like the things that KJ was doing, and would make videos and make comments and this, that, and the other, but she didn't hate her, and she would still, like, I don't know, talk to her. Um, you know, it's like, why can't people like someone like Katie and still, it would be like me liking her enough, like hating her and liking her. That's not going to happen in my case. It's not. But they're like, why can't people just like who they want to like? And I don't think that's the issue. I mean, I agree. Everybody should be able to like who they want to like. But if you are making anti Katie videos, what do you have to talk about? I don't know. Yes. Maybe so. Maybe she did just need a break and maybe she'll come back. I don't know. I mean, like this particular person said to me, that I effing hate her so much that I love her. Talking about Katie. That's what she told me. So along those lines. Maybe so. I think, wasn't that a new account? Wasn't it like from March of this year? So if it was a fairly new account, maybe I would probably maybe do that too. Just say, you know what, this is too much. It's a lot though. So much has been happening. And it's always around her. It's always around Katie. Why? We know why. Drama queen. Yes, I agree, Katie. I wish if people have proof, please just bring it forth. Bring forth the proof. I don't know. People say that the truth will come out. Well, I hope it comes out soon because I want to know. I was thinking that Mrs. was posting. Wasn't she posting more of the lives? I was thinking when I heard that Katie had been striking a channel, I actually thought that it was Mrs. Care that was being struck. I didn't realize it was Sassy, so. Maybe so. She could be. Maybe she's afraid of being, her and her family being doxxed because Katie will dox. Right. Right. Yes, Tina, you're right. So, ooh, maybe Sassy is the niece? Ooh. Wow. That's a thought. I mean, I don't know. But this certainly takes the eye off of the whole creep show. Maybe Sassy is creep show. Everyone is creep show. Well, if she gets in trouble, then, Cute Monkey. Wait a minute. Cute Monkey. That channel used to post all her IG lives, but stopped recently. Used to post Katie's IGs. HBIC. Yeah. She really does. There's that name. Right there. Good golly, Miss Sim. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay. Yes. She was like, you're in trouble with your dad. What's your dad gonna do? How many times I was in trouble with my dad for doing stuff that he didn't like? And it was hard. It was hard to confront the issue and, all that because it's your parent, but you do. Yeah, like she said the niece is married, she has children. What? So if she's in her 40s, her dad's got to at least be, up there. Yeah. Oh, that's right. She did say that. She did say his age. It is true, though. She even talked about how she was not going to be striking. And yet she's doing it? It seems like she said, is Todd the youngest, or maybe? I don't remember. She wants to frickin' run YouTube. She wants it to be all about her. Her and the algorithm. I mean, the niece now has to, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, when she first started talking about it, I was thinking, initially the thought was, wow, I was picturing like some teenage or, late teens, early 20s. But then once I started putting it all together, I'm like, wait a minute, this has to be a grown woman, right? For sure. You guys, so I gotta tell you this. Whenever I order groceries from Amazon Fresh, they have this yogurt from Greek Gods, and it's maple, and it's absolutely delicious. So anytime they have it in stock, I will go ahead and order it. So last week, I think? God, who knows? Anyways, I had ordered a container, and I was so mad because it was expired. So I asked for a refund. And I thought, okay, maybe that was just one. So then I ordered it again, like the next day or something, because I needed to get some other things. And it had the same date. I'm like, are you freaking... Now I'm getting mad. Like, why in the hell are you not paying attention? I wrote in the little comment thing, when you're asking for your refund, do you have any comments? Yes. Why are you allowing your distributor to bring you expired products? Why? So I didn't throw them away. I just left them in the fridge. I was going to just take them out. I hate throwing stuff in the garbage and then not taking and dumping for a couple days or whatever. So I just left it in the fridge. So then yesterday I did groceries from Amazon, and I thought, okay, it's been long enough. I'm going to now order it again. So, but this time I ordered maple and a peach flavored, because I like peach, and it's summertime, so it's going to be good. Anyways, but I noticed they both had the exact same dates as the other two that are sitting in my damn fridge. So I'm like, you've got to be effing kidding me. So now, not only have I gotten 2 refunds, but I'm about to get 2 more refunds. And y'all need to get your shit together. Listen. It is not Amazon's fault that I don't know the difference between June 10th and July 10th. So now I have all this yogurt that doesn't expire until July 10th. So I've got a lot of eating to do. I have no idea why the entire time I was seeing June, I was seeing J-U-N and not J-U-L. And here I am getting my money back. What a nitwit. Yeah, maybe I can. I'll have to look at that and see if I can freeze them. Their maple yogurt is delicious. And even my son the other day said something about like, how can you eat this stuff? How can you eat this for dinner? Because some nights that's what I'll have for dinner. I've got my favorite flavors of granola, and I'll have a bowl of yogurt and granola, and it fills me up. And he's like, how can you eat that? Like, I'm telling you. Yes, it's 2021. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm like, why are they sending me yogurt that expired on June the 10th? No. But then something yesterday as I was looking at it, it just like snapped. And I'm like, oh, and I grabbed the other two and I looked at them and I'm like, July. Should I call Amazon and say, oops, I'm sorry, you might want to charge me? No. Thank you, Amazon. No, I'm not doing it. But anyway. Oh, Lordy. The variant. You are supposed to believe everything the government tells you. That's right. Oh, Lordy. I haven't tried it with walnuts. And as a matter of fact, I ain't even tried it with fruit. Maybe I need to do that. I'm not sure what kind of fruit I would add with maple, though. One time wait a minute, Coconut Creek. Coconuts. One time I did, peaches. I could put that in the peach one. I'm going to look for it. I'm about to go in here to Kroger's and I'm going to look for it. Let me see it. Coconut Greek yogurt. Okay. I'm going to look for it. Bacon. Put some bacon in the yogurt. Can I just put like bacon bits in there? Oh. What? Chocolate covered bacon. Oh, Lord. Ooh, shoot. Candied maple bacon. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes. One time I bought some of the yogurts that were oatmeal and like something. I was like, oh no. It was like sticky and gummy, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. It was at a cupcake place that I love, but I wasn't brave enough to try that. Bacon maple donuts. Listen, I saw on TikTok the other day where they took the Uncrustables, like the grape or the strawberry ones. Strawberry would probably be the ones. And they took like a cookie cutter, just, and they cut out the center, just made a circle in the center, deep fried that thing, took it out, and then put powdered sugar on it. I was like, oh my gosh. So now I have everything to make those little donuts. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I was like, yes, Lord. Wait a minute. Red Robin has a caramel milkshake. What? I mean, sometimes you did. The boss, you saw it. I was like, oh, I'm in on this one right here. I could pull this one off right here. So I've got everything, and yes. Oh my gosh. I'd make a big old mess. No, you don't want me to cook like that. Yes, get maple extract and put some in your... Oh, listen, IHOP had that one cinnamon, I wish I could remember the name of it, but it was the pancakes, and it had like this cinnamon and... Oh, shoot. We got to stop this right here. I like dipping fries in milkshakes also, especially the Frosties at Wendy's. Yes. I'm gonna get some maple extract in here too, y'all. I got to go in here. We've been on here for, it says 80. Listen, cheesecake. I have been buying those little, they come in like these, like a 2-pack or whatever of cheesecakes. And so it's got like the fruit at the bottom, the cheesecake stuff on top, and then the lid, if you turn it over, you peel the thing back, it's got all the graham crackers. It comes in chocolate, not good, I didn't think. Regular, it comes in cherry and strawberry. How do I know? Guess. Yes. I love them. Bourbon caramel sauce. Oh, God, y'all. Maple bacon syrup in coffee. I don't know. Maple syrup. Yes, honey. I do not mind if the syrup gets on my scrambled eggs from like the pancakes or whatever. No, it tastes good. LB is at McDonald's now. Yes, that's hilarious. Anyways, let me get in here and get this done so that I can get back home. There ain't no bit of telling what them blooming cats are into. So anyway, butter extract. I didn't know they had all these butter extract. Dang. What would you put that in? It was Greek gods, whatever. Yeah. What do you put that in? I need to know. Oh, I don't care anything about the nutrients. The nutrients don't count. I do not care. It's all about the flavor. Lord have mercy. Lauren, have a wonderful day, honey. Oh. Pancake batter, yellow cakes, and butter beer. Yeah, I have to go up. This is going to be bad because I'm going in the store and my mind is on all this food. So, yeah. I never find the maple in the maple yogurt in the grocery stores until sometimes, usually in the fall, it'll show up. But Amazon, if you live where Amazon does the grocery thing, yeah. Butterbeer recipe from, oh, okay. Harry Potter. Yeah, Greek gods. Yeah, butterbeer is so good. I have not had that. I know. I got to be so good when I go in here. So, anyways. All right, you guys. Y'all have a fabulous day. And we'll just kind of wait and see what happens the rest of the day online. You know, something big juicy will be happening, I'm sure. Please hit the thumbs up button. Nat, also I want to say that I am incredibly obsessed and impressed with your abilities to take care of special needs pets. I have never seen anyone what's the word? Not extract. What's that word? But anyway, express a kitty. I've never seen anything like that before. And what I had to do then was, after Coco was laying there, so then I just wanted to feel like this balloon type bladder. She wasn't having it. No, she bit me. She wasn't having it. But I just wanted to kind of feel it so I would know. But it was so fascinating to watch the video of you helping Simon, and I'm so happy that this beautiful kitty has gone on to a better, not to a better, but to a forever home. And you're amazing what you do. I mean, like, the cat pooped in the toilet. The cat peed in the toilet because you're holding it, but the cat pooped. Like, I was like, what? What? This is amazing. And then you put on his little outfit, you know, that he had to wear, and it was like, oh my gosh. It was amazing. So, you are amazing. I'm like, look at what she's doing. And I've got her up here being a mod, taking up, wasting her time. And she is like this brilliant woman who, oh my God. So, and I was really loving the scarf that you were wearing as well. I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. I love the colors. It was amazing. So, anyways, I didn't think you had an accent though. I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe other people. I didn't think so. But anyways, I love y'all to pieces. And so I'm gonna get off here and get in the store because I'm not sure, but like maybe it's gonna rain. And anyways, y'all have a fabulous day. Fabulous day. And I'll see you in the morning. Mwah! Bye, everybody.